right, guys. Reyes versus Blachowicz. All right, we should have it now. Yeah. You're right, it's on the last one. All right, guys. Hopefully we're back on here. Wow, you've been put on the S list, I think. Well, hopefully we're good now. All right, guys. Round 1, 309, 308, 07, 06, 05. What's up, Community Genius? All right, guys. I'm just going to do my best here. 243, 242, 41, 40. 15 watching. Let's get the thumbs back up halfway through the first round. Blachowicz with the power. Thank you, John. Firefighter Gypsy. Please share this as much as you can. Let's try to get some people back on. What's up, Jason Richardson? We just got caught, I think, a minute ago, but hopefully, well, hopefully we're going to be good now. Better now, bro. Good. All right, I think we are good. 148, 47, 46, 45. Let's go 205, champ for the king. Shit, glad you're back. Went to another stream. Almost ate a lead salad. Oh, jeez. Yes, fight has already started. Reyes and Blachowicz. 130, 129, 28, 27. Left in the first round here. Oh, nice body kick there from Blachowicz. And, of course, I was trying to get the stream back up, so don't ask me who won the first round. I got Reyes. Nice body kick there from Blachowicz, though. Look at the bruise on the right side of Reyes. Holy crap. From that kick from Blachowicz. Talk about Polish power. He had some Polish power right in the gut. Anderson Menez. Prediction on the main event. I got Israel Adesanya. Unanimous decision or late stoppage. Good to see everybody. Thank you for everybody coming back in. Sorry, I got a little off track from what we're supposed to be here for there for a minute. I always try to stay away from that stuff, but you know, it is what it is. Andres Jimenez, let's go Jan, let's go Reyes. What's up, Great Gothard? Thought Reyes may get an early finish, but Jan has been getting better the last 2 years. Definitely is. Oh, and Jan catches a body kick there at the beginning. I didn't get to see the beginning of that round because I was trying to get the stream back up. But let me know who you think won that first round. From what I've seen, it looked like it was mostly Jan Blachowicz, but I have to watch it again to get a better idea of what happened there. Man, I am excited. We're going to have a new era possibly in the light heavyweight division. Mustafi, back. What happened? I was rolling a blunt. I missed the good stuff. Why, hey, we're back. We are back, Jack. And I'm posting the stream in the post, the links for anybody that might not be able to find it there. And new Costa and Reyes are Javier Ortiz. Nice 1-2 there from Reyes to start the second round. Nice inside leg kick from Reyes. Remember, Reyes had a very strong first 4 rounds, 3-4 rounds against John Jones, or first 3 rounds at least against John Jones, kind of wore out. Nice combination there from Jan. And it looks like pretty much everybody is saying Jan Blachowicz first round. Reyes wearing the effects of the bodywork. Hell yeah, he is. That is a bad bruise from that kick to the stomach. Oh, and Reyes going to the body there with a kick. Like the way you're texting and Javier Ortiz. Blachowicz. Yeah. Thank you, Jason. Oh, nice combination there from Blachowicz. Minute and a half here through the second round. Reyes has been pretty inactive, very surprisingly. Oh, nice combination there from Blachowicz. Or Blachowicz. Yeah. Nice inside leg kick there from Reyes. Straight right leg there from Reyes. Everybody make sure and hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, make sure and hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified whenever I go live, like for every major boxing and MMA event. And John Jones commenting, oh, beautiful combination there for Blachowicz. And Blachowicz, I haven't won in the first half of this second round. What's up, Montrach? Maybe Reyes is overlooking him. Wyatt has had a feeling. It kind of seemed like the winds have changed. We're kind of leaning a little towards Jan. Straight right there from Reyes and a body kick from him, though. Let's not count him out yet. I like how you say it. Reminds me of Joey Diaz a little when he gets going. Long live the new king. Oh, both guys swinging for the fences there. Good head movement on both sides. This for the light heavyweight strap. Nice inside leg kick there from Reyes. And the outside. Reyes, he's got to get something going. I mean, he's looking pretty beat up. Oh, nice body kick there from Blachowicz. Nice 1-2 there from Reyes. coming down to the last minute of this second round. Oh, nice combination from Blachowicz. Oh, beautiful straight right and a left hook from Blachowicz, and he just busted Reyes' face wide open. Good jab there from Good jab from Jan. Oh, great combination from Blachowicz. Uppercuts and hooks. Big straight right and a left hook from Dominic. Right hand and a left hook from Blachowicz. Body kick for Reyes. And it is heating up right now. Oh my goodness! Blachowicz just floored Reyes. He is hurt. And a fourth. And it's over! Jan Blachowicz is the new undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. And Dominic Reyes is on the ground in a pool of his own blood. And just like that, the international sport of the UFC, there is one U.S. champion left in the entire UFC, and that is Stipe Miocic. Jan Blachowicz will take the belt back to Poland. Most people counted him out after that fight, again, after Dominic Reyes' last performance against John Jones. And Jan Blachowicz just shook up the world. Wow. Okay, KS says, I had a feeling. Yep, John Jones, where are you? Billy is long live the new king. Damn, dude, Blachowicz looked amazing tonight. I was for you, sure Reyes would win that fight. I thought it was Reyes too, man. But wow, what a fight. That beautiful left hook right on the temple. He hit that equilibrium. And Dominic Reyes, wow, he looked like he had 10 drinks too many after that hook. Wow. I knew Jan was going to win, says Joe Real. Good for him. Got to be happy for him. Wow, one USA champion. Just a wee bit patriotic, are we? Well, the UFC is based in the United States. I'm saying that shows how much of an international sport the UFC has become, that we have champions from all over the place. I mean, you look, every champion basically from a different country. R.I.P. Dom's nose. Absolutely. Why? Polacks, don't mess with them. Yep. Did Reyes go down immediately? Off in that left hook? Yeah, Reyes' nose is a balloon. Left hook and his legs were gone. 47 people watching. Make sure hit that thumbs up button. Help us get the likes back up. Don't forget to make sure you're subscribed. But wow, 13th undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. And it's been a very long time since we've had a light heavyweight champion that wasn't named John Jones or Daniel Cormier. Wow, he says, this is nothing for me. Soon I'm going to be a father. So how awesome for him. Just became the light heavyweight champion of the world. And he will introduce his first child to the world in December. Amazing story. Yep, Jan has that power. Oh my God, Ordinary Pete. Apparently just one. Yeah. Reyes complained all week about being tired. Well, he tested negative. They've been testing him all week. Oh, I'm sure Reyes is going to be doing a lot of complaining, a lot of it. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting, but I'll tell you what. I mean, I don't want to throw this guy out of the fire and straight in the frying pan, but I mean, who's first? The defense for new champion Jan Blachowicz. You got Thiago Santos out there. Wow, Mac 209 with the donation. Thank you, sir. It says Izzy, 4th round TKO. And Wyatt Matheson, you've been beating the drum of Rachik for a while. Thank you for the donation, Mac 209. Now it's time to watch a slugfest, says Andres Jimenez. And I think we've gotten back up to just about the number we had before the stream froze. So no damage done, right? I just apparently I know what I can talk about and what I can't, but it's okay. Is he gonna get embarrassed? Says Ordinary Pete. It's a possible Reyes in the early stages. I mean, anything's possible, I guess, but they've been testing him the whole time. I don't know how this testing things worked. I'm scared to even talk about that right now. I just want to get through this stream, get that Mike Perry special, and try against Reyes. You're welcome. 60 people watching. Make sure and hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to make sure you're subscribed. And the style bender warming up there in the back, Israel Adesanya, and there he is. Borchino, the number 2 ranked middleweight in the world, Paulo Costa, 13-0, 9 first-round finishes. And we just seen a big upset in the first title fight of the night. Will there be another one? That Polish power was something, absolutely. Came over and shook Jan's hand. Oh, that's great. That's hard. That's hard to do. War Paulo. What's up, Pulse Reloaded? Finally understand how Paulo passed his drug test. His best bud is the president of Brazil. That sounds about right. Izzy is the next hype monster, says Pete. Jan won't hold it for too long. I don't know, man. That was very good. Oh, Evan Tanner. Somebody was asking earlier who was the guy that got lost on the trail and died in the deserts. Evan Tanner. I know it was kind of out of nowhere, but they have an advertisement for a fight lore. As soon as I seen his face, I remembered the name. Jan versus John. Who would have won? Oh, who knows, man? Who knows? Styles make fights. It's pretty hard to say. John versus Diego Sanchez at 205. Diego can finally win a title, Wyatt. I got Diego all the way. A W over Yale didn't earn my respect. All I know is if Izzy walked to him tonight, then he's got my respect. Well, both of these guys definitely have my respect as fighters. I mean, they've undefeated. They both fought Yoel Romero, like you said, and lived to tell the tale. All right, from Fight Island, the main event is here. Israel Adesanya, Paulo Costa for the undisputed middleweight championship of the world. Oh yeah, Diego the obese champ. Let's go. I don't care about size. I think Izzy has been placed in the position he is. Him and his 1-1. What's up, Brandon Dvorak? Give them at least. Light heavyweight, us getting deep. You got Raychik, Jiri, yep, Johnny Walker, and Rumble's coming back. What a wild fight Johnny Walker was just in. He was lucky to get out of there with a victory. Paulo in 4-2, says Dean Hamper. All right, the Obese. All right, everybody, tell me who you think's going to win. Costa for the wins. It's on pizza. All right, and you know I got a lot of trivia left. I'm sure they're gonna have a little bit of build up, but it froze, and I forgot about all this extra trivia I got. So everybody, refresh your browsers real quick, and let's have some more MMA trivia. Combat trivia. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Long time no see. What's up, T-Rar? Arguments aside, it's like being able to discuss fights. Yep. Me too, man. Switch to your new stream. The other locked 22 minutes ago. Good. Thank you, Yvonne. Costa's going to get touched up, says Mustafa. Everybody feels strongly. There's legit bad blood here. Because even in the comments here, I mean, everybody's being respectful. But everybody feels strongly about who they think's going to win and how. All right, next trivia question. This boxer played in a professional basketball game the same day he had a professional fight. This boxer played in a professional basketball game in the same day he had a professional fight. They all get touched up. It's UFC. True, Pete. Ordinary Pete Roy Jones Jr. You are correct, sir. All right, I'm going to throw another one out here quick. Customado trained this fighter to be the youngest heavyweight champion ever at the time, years before Mike Tyson would break his record. Customado trained this fighter to be the youngest heavyweight champion ever at the time, years before Mike Tyson would break his record. I knew everybody would say Tyson. What's up, Giro Gringo? Long time. Oops. It is not Jack Dempsey, not Ali, not Foreman. Is a Denise Huey gets it. Floyd Patterson. And making his way to the cage now is Paulo Costa. And 47 versus the world. And Ordinary Pete had it afterwards. But Denise was first. All right, good one. Could be the new champion making his way to the cage right now. Out of Minas Gerais, Brazil, Barbarena, Paulo Costa. fight is going to be sick. I agree, man. Can you imagine after this next championship fight, they start... Oh, Jesus. Okay. And if I'm Israel Adesanya, I'm not, trying to disrespect Paulo Costa, but you want to get in his head? I say Israel Adesanya comes down to Ricky Martin's living La Vida Loca. I think that's a good move. All right, cheers, Greg. Yes, nope, song and still. Add new. All right, and undefeated 13-0, highest significant strike rate in UFC history with 8.43. Finished 12 of his 13 wins, 11 by knockout. The challenger. All right, and going to the poll. Earlier, we had a poll. You guys voted. 103 of you voted, and I'm a little surprised by this. Costa by decision, 2% of you. Adesanya by decision, 14%. Adesanya by finish, 29%. And an overwhelming 52% of you have Costa by finish, meaning 54% of you voted for Paulo Costa, 46 against 46 for the champion, Israel Adesanya. And here comes the champ. And he is not coming down to live in the Vida Loca. Darn it. All right, 71 watching. Make sure and hit that thumbs up button. If you like everything fighting, hit that subscribe button if you want to join the most hardcore MMA community on YouTube. And don't forget to ring that bell so you're notified whenever I drop a new video or go live like next month for Khabib Nurmagomedov and Justin the Highlight Gaethje. It's some rap song I don't recognize. And he's coming out to. It's not real loud, so it's kind of hard to hear. Hall touched him up early, and Izzy won't fade like that. Casuals are looking at the guy with muscles. Ollie beat the crap out of Foreman. Remember that. Well, Paulo Costa's got more than muscles. I will say that. Izzy entrance song. I'm coming out. Oh, jeez. You bet the greatest boxer of all time is your comparison. Huh. And it's some big clean shots on Hall, though. Speaking of Uriah Hall, it sounds like Anderson Silva and Uriah Hall are going to end up fighting. I'm not sure when. And Israel warming up here. The champion undefeated at 19-0. Longest active win streak in the middleweight division with 8. And as a kickboxer, he was 75-4 with 29 knockouts. And he is a show inside and outside of the cage. It looks like he shaved his head not too long ago. You don't see the blonde hair anymore. It's back to the natural color. Just some stubs here. I wasn't a big fan of the blonde hair anyway. So, and don't expect these two to touch gloves or shake hands. Barbarena looks like he cannot wait to get to Adesanya, and I think that's probably what Adesanya wants. Being the counter striker. What's going on with Izzy's chest? in his tattoos or what? Israel Adesanya, 2 years older at 31, 3 inches taller at 6'4". He'll have an 8-inch reach advantage at 80 inches. Out of Seattle, Washington, the UFC 253 Fight Companion, sponsored by MMA with Friends members Greg Brimstone, PBR Street Gang, and the Super Chats of tweets. Referee will be Jason Herzog. It is the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Watching from around the world, let's get it on! In the middleweight division for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship. We have waited, and from Fight Island, it is finally here. Woo! There is a little nervousness in the air, is there not? And Izzy does look kind of skinny. Izzy looks, not sure what's going on there. I see what you're talking about, Wyatt. And first out of the blue corner from Jarius, Brazil, he is a plus 155 underdog, undefeated at 13 wins and 0 losses. He is the number 2 ranked middleweight in the world, Paulo the Eraser Costa. And the fist bump from Bruce Buffer for good luck. And across the cage out of Auckland, New Zealand, he is a minus 175 favorite with a mixed martial arts record of 19 wins and 0 losses. He is the undefeated, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, the style bender, Israel Adesanya. It is time, friends. Don't expect a glove touch from these two. The UFC weigh-in interaction got more views than any UFC video ever posted. If there has ever been bad blood in the middleweight division, trust me when I say it is right now. Here we go. Costa moving forward. Izzy throws the first shot, a low leg kick, and Paulo looks down and says, "Kick me again." Paulo says, "I want you to kick me in the leg." And Israel obliges. Timing the fight clock tonight, we're just about 4 seconds off. So low leg kick again from Adesanya. Front kick to the knee from Adesanya. Another leg kick there from Adesanya. One shot from Barbarena could put Adesanya out for the night. Body kick from Costa. And now he corners Adesanya. And Adesanya wiggling his way out. Jab for Israel. Oh, big body kick for Costa. You've seen a lot of money coming in on Costa. The odds shrunk. Costa just a plus 155 underdog. Exchange of leg kicks. Oh, and Adesanya faking a leg kick and then land in the background. And look at, you can see 3 distinct bruises already on the front leg of Costa and 2 on the back. Oh, body kick from Costa. And who was it that was saying Costa should go to the body? Another leg kick there from Adesanya. A lot of mental games going on with both guys right now. Adesanya looking up, moving his hands everywhere. Costa putting his hands behind his back momentarily. Looked like he was going to try and pull a Roy Jones there from him. And the head kick attempt for Costa. Adesanya blocks it and lands a jab. And nice inside leg kick from Adesanya. And Costa now standing straight in the center of the cage. Both guys taunting each other. Costa checked that one. Costa's got some big legs. A big check from this. We could see a repeat of Anderson Silva and Chris Weidman. He could snap Adesanya's leg in half. Oh, and there's a flurry from Costa. Left hook lands. Adesanya gets out of the way of the rest of it. Front kick to the knee lands for Israel. That front leg of Costa is already looking horrible. Wow. And a front kick to the knee and another kick to that calf. Oh, and Adesanya switches up and lands a body kick. And Costa, I mean, he's talking, but he's got to do something. Front kick to the knee for Israel. Whoa, Israel barely misses a whip kick to the head. Big body kick for the champ. Coming down to, oh, big whipping kick there from Adesanya. I'm not sure how it got so far off, but we're about 10 seconds off on the fight clock. And Costa, he got a hold of Adesanya for a minute. Combination for Israel. We're actually 20 seconds left. 19-18 left in the round. Good first round for Israel Adesanya so far. Jab lands for Costa. And Israel feints, and there's the end of the first round. Great first round for the champ. Wasn't this meant to be fight of the year? I've heard that. Don't want to jinx it. Izzy is chopping that leg down. Izzy won the first round for sure. Costa likes pain or something. Yeah, it's almost like Costa's like he doesn't care about the like maybe he doesn't care about the scorecards. He just wants to finish this. So he wants to goat Adesanya in possibly. Wow, you see strikes landed for Adesanya. 4 to the head, 3 to the body, 15 to the leg, and Barbarena is limping on both legs. He doesn't have a leg to stand on. Literally, he can't switch to either one. Adesanya has beat them both up already. All right, guys, and here we go. Not a surprise, this Matt Roach. 136 people watching. If you like fighting and violence, make sure and hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. if you want to be notified whenever I drop a new video or go live, like Justin Gaethje versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. Great low leg kick for Adesanya. Nice jab, misses the head kick. Beat the legs like red mules. So inside leg kick for Adesanya and a kick to the body. Costa has yet to have a big offensive explosion here. Goes for a head kick there that misses. There's a nice leg kick from Costa. And another one. He's got some tree trunks for legs. Nice jab for Israel. Costa misses that one, but Costa's going to those legs now. I don't blame him. Oh, Israel. He's got some whipping leg kicks. Lands another one. And Costa's front leg, I mean, it looks like it went through a wood chipper. Jab lands for Costa. Jab for Adesanya. Costa continuing to move forward. Head kick for Adesanya. And Costa sticks his tongue out at him. Another kick behind the knee there from Adesanya. "20 leg kicks already landed for Israel Adesanya." Nice jab for Israel. And Costa misses. And Israel, a lot of feints here. A lot of hand play. Nice body kick from Israel. Body kick from Costa, and Israel lands a combination. And for those that thought Israel would not engage, so far, he definitely is. Another kick behind the knee for Adesanya. Front kick to the body lands for Adesanya. Head kick for Israel. Nice leg kick again for Israel. And those that thought that the first 3 rounds were Costa's, including myself, Israel Adesanya is looking pretty good right now. And that head kick busted Costa's head open. Costa better explode, Jordan Pete. I agree, man. 151 people watching. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Join the most hardcore MMA community on YouTube. Straight right and a low leg kick from Adesanya. And Paulo Costa, he's got to find a game plan here. He's got to find some offense. Whoa, a jab and a left hook. Costa going for it, but misses. Remember Adesanya with an 8-inch reach advantage. Nice leg kick and jab for Adesanya. But it only takes one with Costa. There's a reason they call him the eraser. Oh, Adesanya catches a body kick and lands a combination on Costa. And Costa bleeding from that right eye. Oh, a huge left hook from Adesanya! And Costa is down, and Adesanya with hammer fists and brutal ground and pound. Costa is hurt, and it is all over! Israel Adesanya knocks out Paulo Costa at the end of the second round. Put some respect on that man's name. Adesanya. The style bender. And he just looks at the camera and says, "I know you're mad. Cut the camera." And still, against undefeated Borrachino, and he made it look easy. Wow. What did I tell you guys, says Mustafa? I hate this guy. Guys, I got a lot of trivia questions left over too, so after the interview and everything, if you want to continue to play the trivia game, stick around. You're going to talk some fights. I got plenty of energy. I did not expect this to be over this quickly. But wow, I mean, styles make fights. And Paulo Costa, he seemed like he was too slow, too robotic. He's young. He will be back. Don't give up on Paulo. But tonight, it's the style bender's night. Wow, and let's watch the replay. There's the head kick. Shin bounces off the temple of Barbarena. Wow, and he ate so many leg kicks in that first round. I mean, big leg kicks. Wow, and the big left hook right on the temple. And then the hammer fist and the ground and pound. An exclamation point on a defense from Israel Adesanya. Y'all must have forgot, says Mustafa. No one deserves a title shot at this point. Damn, my dude Izzy, that was way too easy for the champ. Like said it, he fought a robot. No rematch soon. Outmatched. No, you're not going to see a rematch on that one. Yes, thumbs up. Thank you, Dean. Thumbs up on everybody. Adesanya versus winner of Whitaker versus Cannonier next. Well, I mean, I'm sure Whitaker, I don't know, does he want that rematch? I don't know, man. Who wants to fight this guy right now? What was Costa's game plan? Get his leg kicked apart and knocked out? Pretty much, Kevin from Chicago. It was just, you know, he definitely put a diss on you, Matt Roach. Very good. It's his attitude and his cockiness I don't like. Great job, commentator. But you know, Muhammad Ali was cocky. Mike Tyson was cocky. Roy Jones Jr. was cocky. He's a showman. And in my mind, he's already one of the greatest to ever do it. 20-0 and still the UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the style bender, Adesanya. 3 minutes, 59 seconds of the second round. Boom. And here comes the interview. And what does the man have to say? Told you Costa's a one-trick pony. How'd you think Izzy performed? Very, very well. And Israel said, like Roy Jones said, y'all must have forgot. Guys, I understand the hate for Israel Adesanya, but are you not entertained? I'm definitely entertained. Yeah, smash that like button. No muscles. I should have just went at him. Oh, and there he is. He's calling out guys for missing weight, saying 30% is not enough. I agree. And he's saying a lot of guys not making weights, they have their 90 minutes and they don't even take the 90 minutes because it's too wearing on them. They just take the 30% penalty. (20-0), 15 wins by knockout. He says he wants to fight Jared Cannonier. And he just said, if you beat Robert Whitaker handily, Jared Cannonier, you're next. Izzy is a beast. What a champ. Was it TKO or KO? I guess TKO. The referee had to step in, but he was pretty out of it. So was that just serious gyno or what? Post the fight on YouTube. I wish I could, man. Yummy. Shimaev will beat Izzy 2021. Smack 209. That guy is a beast. Canyar loses the same way as Costa. I agree. All right, guys. We have some trivia questions left for those that are interested in some trivia. So everybody refresh your browsers. Let's finish this up. We still have like 11 trivia questions that I was not able to get to tonight. So refresh in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, give everybody a second in case you get caught behind. Hey, thank you for joining us, Manny Emmy. Izzy is a beast. Next, says Rebel. And Brian Barbarena says, wow, flawless performance. It pretty much was. Keep wishing and wanting. Is he going to have the strap for a long time, says King Jack. I agree. This is the Israel Adesanya era. All right, guys. Next question. Bellator MMA has changed homes once again. After leaving Paramount, they will make their debut on this network for Bellator 247 on October 1st. October 1st, where does Bellator move to? They went from Spike. Spike changed to the Paramount Network. That didn't last a whole long time. Now they just moved. Who cares about Bellator? Song Pizza. I'm so happy, says Sean. What a great freaking fight. Is he about to be champ for a while? I agree. Who is winning? What's up, Say Marvelous? Who won? Israel Adesanya. Second round knockout of Barbarena. And what was it? Jan Blachowicz, second round knockout to win the championship there. Greg Brimstone, you are correct. CBS Sports Network. To be exact, but Greg Brimstone has moved into the lead with 3,000 points. And I just love it. Greg, 3,000 points. Song Pizza still in there with 2,000. The eraser has just been erased. I agree. All right, next up. Stipe Miocic lost his first fight to Stefan Struve on this less-known TV network. They didn't have very many shows on there. Somehow they ended up being some pretty good shows, though. A lot of the good fights ended up on there. I think they only had somewhere about a dozen shows on there, maybe. But what network did Stefan Struve defeat Stipe Miocic on? That's going to be good for the sport, having MMA on network TV. I agree. Not Fox. Mac 209. Mac 209 coming back. Got 2,000. You are correct. Fuel TV. Well, they're still on DAZN, but it sounds like DAZN and Bellator are very close to parting ways. I don't know if DAZN's going to make it financially through everything going on. But all right, next up, Floyd Mayweather recently flew to Japan to fight in Rizin for a 3-round match against this kickboxer. Floyd Mayweather flew to Japan and fought a boxing exhibition in Rizin against this kickboxer. What's the guy's name? Home sweet home, says he. As he said, I'm going to make it look easy. And oh my God, Logan Paul. No, they haven't had that fight yet, but oh my God. Oh, that little dude, yep. Takashi, close enough, man. It's Tenshin Nasukawa. I'm going to give it to Walt Liquor. Oh, Greg Brimstone, right on, though. I got to give a point to Greg, too, though, because you had it specifically. Even spelled it right, Nasakawa. Greg with 4,000. All right, next question up. ESPN, the leader in sports, acquired the rights of this tournament-based MMA promotion in 2019. What other MMA organization did ESPN acquire the rights to? It's a tournament-based MMA organization. Just arguing with a guy about that fight earlier. Oh, that's hilarious, Greg. All right, ESPN acquired the rights of this tournament-based MMA promotion in 2019. Wyatt Matheson, you are correct. PFL. Oh, Marco Pio got it. Mac 209 just had it, but Yvonne, that is hilarious. I went to their finale on New Year's. Oh, that's awesome. That had to have been a lot of fun. I love PFL. I hope it's back soon. All right, guys. Next up, to boxing. This Hall of Famer fought Jake LaMotta 6 times, twice in a 3-week span. This Hall of Fame champion fought Jake LaMotta. Jake LaMotta is a guy from the Raging Bull. Fought him 6 times, twice in a 3-week span. Won 5 of those fights, by the way. Colby versus LeBron on Vancouver Island. Let's go. Oh, I love it, Wyatt. What's up, Archangel? Dinosaurs and aliens, it looks like. We can talk about aliens. YouTube's okay with that. Greg Brimstone got it. Sugar Ray Robinson. And Greg Brimstone moving to 4,000 points. All right, JC, you too, man. Have a good one. Now, Marciano. All right, next question up. The movie Cinderella Man was based on this real-life heavyweight boxer. What fighter was the movie Cinderella Man based on? Who did you wish to win this fight, Izzy or Costa? I was going for Izzy, man. I thought he was going to win it. Couldn't stop watching the fight. Sugar Ray Robinson, what is this, history class? I could go back further. No. Not Dempsey or Marciano. Eminem. The movie Cinderella Man was based on this real-life heavyweight boxer. I spent some time this week. Wyatt. No, not Leon Espinina. Hurricane Peter McNeely. Oh, that is hilarious, Wall Liquor. Anybody who knows who Peter McNeely... If you don't know who Peter McNeely is, you don't know how hilarious that is. Not Jack Johnson. There it is, Wyatt Matheson. You are correct. James Broderick. And if that one was too easy for you, who did he beat? Who did he upset to win the heavyweight championship? Who did James Broderick beat to win the heavyweight championship? All right, I don't think anybody's going to get that one. I'll give you another second. Nobody heard of James Broderick. Dude, Wyatt, I have DVDs with at least 8 of James Broderick's fights in my collection. So, all right, Wyatt's on the Google now. Max Bear. I'll give it to you, Wyatt. Max Schmeling, that's good. Good guess. All right, guys. This former world champion was told he would never walk again on his own after a car crash at 28 that broke his back. 14 months later, he was back fighting, later winning 2 fights against Roberto Duran and eventually challenging Roy Jones Jr. What amazing fighter. Broke his back in a car accident. They just made a movie about him recently. It's not Frank Mir. Boxing, sorry. Former world champion was told he would never walk again on his own after a car crash at 28 that broke his back. 14 months later, he was back winning 2 fights against Roberto Duran, who they just made a movie about a couple years ago too, and eventually challenging Roy Jones Jr. Oh, you guys know this one. Great movie, Bleed for This. Nice. Wyatt again. Yeah, I made sure to throw some boxing in there because I have combat trivia, and I feel like we don't have enough boxing in there sometimes. Marvelous Marvin Hagler was one of the best ever, though, Dean. Maybe the most underrated fighter ever. All right, we'll keep going. This heavyweight champion retired at 49-0, the only heavyweight champion to retire undefeated. What heavyweight champion retired undefeated at 49-0? Yvonne, I want points. You got to answer things correctly then. I didn't see you answer anything. Matt Rouch, you got it. First one, Marciano. Few of you had it. Matt had it first. All right, coming down to the last few questions. This clothing line, excuse me. This clothing line will take over for Reebok as the official UFC outfitter in 2021. People must be. Oh, I think people are Googling at this point. I have no doubt. Usually I say no Googling, but I put some pretty tough ones in there. Wyatt. It's not Jeopardy. We don't have to be completely. Greg Brimstone. I figured most of you guys would know that one. All right. Next question. This major MMA promotion beat UFC to the game and had women's MMA with stars Miesha Tate, Ronda Rousey, and more. What MMA organization was it? It was eventually bought out by the UFC, but they had women's MMA when the UFC said they would never have it. They had Miesha Tate. They had Ronda Rousey. MAC 209, there it is, the Strike Force. Invicta, of course, is women's only organization, but they didn't have Ronda and Miesha. Oh my God, why? You wish. All right, guys, last question of the night. When this heavyweight fighter came over to the UFC in the Pride acquisition, they offered to buy his contract out and pay him not to fight. He chose to fight and became a UFC heavyweight top contender. When this heavyweight fighter came over in the Pride acquisition to the UFC, they offered to buy his contract out and pay him not to fight. He chose to fight and became a UFC heavyweight top contender. Not Brock Lesnar. Wyatt Matheson, you are correct. I actually don't think you Googled that one. That was pretty quick. All right, counting up here. It looks like I believe Wyatt may have won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000. 6,000 points for Wyatt. Closest to him was 3,000. Greg Brimstone. All right, you got a Wyatt. Hey, hell of a night, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me with, the stream kicking there for a minute and coming back in. That was a lot of fun. Max Barrow was certain on, though. Canyoneer versus Izzy next. F Canyoneer, Izzy said F Canyoneer beats Robert Whittaker convincingly. That's who he wants next. I mean, no matter what you think about Israel Adesanya after tonight, I think you got to respect him as a talented champion. Thank you, Walt Liquor. Thanks for coming in. I think Whittaker beats Canyoneer. I do too. I think Whittaker's kind of on the way back. If Canyoneer defeats him, he's better than I thought he was, and that'd be great to see him against Adesanya, but I don't see it happening either. I did expect Reyes to win, but I also knew Jan had power. I guess too, Wyatt, but you slid in there right before me. Yep, no one currently in the division has a shot against Izzy, in my opinion. I agree, Wyatt. Well, now, John Jones just vacated the light heavyweight championship. He called out Stipe Miocic. Stipe Miocic has got to fight Francis first. No matter what weight it's at, belts on the line, no belts on the line. I mean, how big would Israel Adesanya versus John Jones be? I think that's a huge fight. And don't tell me that John Jones is any bigger than Paulo Costa, because that guy's got to cut from 250. And the guy's ginormous. Izzy could be a two-division champion. He beats Jan, in my opinion. He is so fast. He is so damn fast. Only the Antichrist could beat Izzy at this point. Oh my goodness, Azrael, that is the comment. That might be the comment of the night. That is incredible. Except Khabib's evil twin, that dude is unpredictable. But I feel Izzy, yeah, that guy's the X factor. He could be very good. Nobody has shown that they can compete with that guy yet. But we'll see what happens when he steps up in competition. Izzy versus Whittaker 2. That could be the fight too. I think Izzy is going to have to move up, to be honest. Nobody else is going to sell. Costa was the division's last hope. That could be. Izzy could be a two-division champion. He beats Jan. Yeah, Izzy versus Jan isn't a bad idea. Izzy could fight at 170. You're correct. Till would be fun. Could sneak it out like he did with Wonder Boy. Definitely not a favorite. Oh, I think he destroys Till. And look what Tyron Woodley did to Darren Till. I mean, he dominated him easily. Of course, that was a different Darren Till. I mean, Darren Till was deeply compromised by that ridiculous weight cut. F the nonsense. We need Diego versus Adesanya for the interim BF champ. There we go. I mean, how is Adesanya going to stop Diego Sanchez's takedown attempts? I don't see it. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Man, what a fun night of fights. And, I mean, the championship fights, I think, have lived up to the hype. I was thoroughly shocked by Jan Blachowicz. Not just that he won, but how easily he won. And then Adesanya, I really thought Paulo Costa was going to put up a much better fight than he did, but Israel Adesanya, he just had his number. Way too fast, way too accurate. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. What is the next one next week? I've been looking forward so much to this one. I don't even remember what next week's event is. But we're going to look it up right now. I think it might be a Holly Holm. I think it might finally be that Holly Holm fight that was supposed to happen before and then she had to go out. I'm not positive. All right, I think we got cut again. Yeah, I think we definitely got cut again. All right, guys, it was fun as always. I love you. I respect you. And I'll see your fine asses later.